Before we get into this, don't mind the stain on my shirt. I mean, low-key, you can mind it. I was filming a TikTok so I could like low-key promote this video that I'm making. And I was drinking some of my smoothie, you know what I'm saying? And I took a sip while filming like this and then it like dripped on me. I didn't even know until I started filming, bro. It's fire. This is mango and passion fruit with acai seeds. Not acai, chia seeds. Facts. Very good. I just wanted to get this out the way before the video starts. Why do you have a red? I'm telling you why. I'm going to show you the video and we're going to get into it. My pants look really stupid in that video, but yeah, that's what happened. I'm about to take it off. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Word. Now let's get down to the business. Now I know a lot of y'all clicking on this video, seeing the thumbnail, y'all probably like, why is this guy watching Kanye? And this video is probably about to be like mad long because I be watching Kanye, like watching Kanye. Well, Ye. I be watching Ye, like watching, like before, whoever this person is who is dropping Bully and performing with Travis Scott. Before Kanye West disappeared, he didn't even like Travis Scott. And it sounds like some social media celebrity bullshit, but Kanye West made it very obvious and he told us, I don't fuck with Travis. He's done some weird stuff to me. And if for him to have a song with Travis and then they performing together, it's just like, but we're not gonna get into that. We talk about right now, but this is low-key what I do in my free time, and I just want to record it. And for the African Americans who are watching this video, who are like, yeah, you're watching Kanye has a Ku Klux Klan member thing on, and the whole reason why he has that on is to cover his face, because around this time, he was saying a lot of truth. When you're a celebrity, and you have paparazzi and people doing interviews with you, they make money off of your face. They can't make money off of his face if it's covered. And he's like going the extra mile by like, yo, y'all want to play with me, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna do it to the point where it's a KKK. Like, it's just like, I feel like Kanye was like low-key trolling. It's just like, yo, I don't want you guys to see my face. You guys are making money off me. I'm gonna talk and say some real shit. And if you really wanna listen, you gotta watch this. Like, someone with a regular attention span is not gonna be able to watch this video. They're gonna be like, I can't see his face. I don't know what he's saying. Bro, I've watched this video like mad times, bro. There's going to be so many videos on this channel of me just watching Ye. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, that's literally what I do in my free time, bro. I've seen the video of him talking in front of people. He's wearing like a red outfit. I've watched the Drink Champs interview mad times, a couple of his Breakfast Club interviews, and those interviews are from like 10 years ago. He talking about stuff in 2011 that resonates with stuff that's happening in 2026. Come on, bro. Like, bro's just ahead of time. It feels like I'm glorping. I'm really not. I'm a Ye supporter, like diehard Ye supporter. I don't really support whoever they have controlling Ye right now. But 2022 prior, fire, bro. Maybe even a little 2023. But 2024 and 2025, that's definitely not Ye. And whoever this person who's performing for Ye right now, who dropped Bullet, like, that's not him, bro. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna be articulating myself. I'm gonna be speaking about what is in the video, how I feel about it, the context that I know about certain things that he's speaking on. This is just an analysis on a video that I've watched mad times. I'm just getting it on camera. I really do love Ye, man. He's like my favorite artist. It's like Kanye, Gibb. Nah, chill.
You know, the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday. But I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would put me in the hospital for my outfit, so.
Do you understand what he's saying? Like, they will put him in the hospital. They will think he's crazy for what he's wearing. And like, yo, I don't even like want to touch on these subjects, but like, hospitals and like the court system, they're all controlled by Jewish people. Like the Jewish, like the higher ups, they're controlled by them. So if he's doing this, the people who he's against, he's gonna end up being in their hands if he was to go outside wearing that. And do your research, bro. Like, don't just listen to me and be like, yeah, you're saying it's Jew. Like, everything that's in power in this world is funded and ran by someone who's Jewish. Look it up. Go look it up. Yo, Baddies. Lemmy, the guy who runs Baddies, he is Jewish. Well, I don't know if he's Jewish, but his dad is Jewish. His dad is a bishop in Israel. When you watch Baddies, there's a white guy who shows up on the show who has a Jewish cap on all the time. You never see no content of Jewish people embarrassing themselves, rapping about killing each other. Jewish women talk about how much men they can fuck and how much money they can make off of a guy. Jewish people talk about scamming and killing and trapping and selling weed and yada yada.
Like, who do you think, like someone knocks on the door, that's what the tweet said or the video said. Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously you're saying things that how you feel at the moment. And some people might feel like you're ruffled feathers, but who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely want to.
So he just asks, who do you think is threatening your life? When you sign to a label, you're signing probably to a Jewish person. Every label is owned by Jewish people. Do your research, bro. There's no such thing as a black-owned label. They're like a sub-label of a big label. Just do y'all research, bro. Y'all could be like, yeah, I know this little underground. In order for you to have mass attention and you want the whole world to pay attention to you, you gotta sign to a Jewish label. All big labels are Jewish labels.
Bossing up to my kids. I definitely feel that I was pushing life to the limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter. Yeah. That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas, like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, I don't know who the people are, so it sounds like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity,
I feel like, I don't really know the context, but I'm just thinking about what he's saying. I feel like he posted a picture of Northwest, which is his daughter, and it probably got attention, bad attention. You know how weird, horny men be on the internet? I be seeing it, horny people be commenting on her videos and saying that she's blank and she's fucking 12 years old. And I'm pretty sure around this time he probably put something up of his daughter and the response was weird, and that's what he's talking about. And the agendas and stuff, pushing low-key soft porn on social media, pushing children doing things they're not supposed to be doing. I don't know. And he's talking about how I'm her father and I feel some type of way about it. But yeah, if you didn't know, that's what he's talking about. I think I'm just taking what he's saying and for me,
it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over. Is this the right thing for your children? And I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now 60, 70%, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it. Because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're their invisible hand, and they'll get what they'll do is they'll threaten people They'll threaten people, oh, we're going to take your tours away, we're going to drop your artists. You got to say this. You're like, how many people put I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago? And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not going to back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. And then...
It's crazy because, like, when this video came out, I wasn't really hip. Like, people watching this video for the first time, not really knowing what he's talking about, they're probably like, yo, he's just like yapping. But if you have like context on like what's been going on with him, and like he's been trying to like tell us like what's going on. Like in the early 2000s, he told, oh yeah, George Bush doesn't like black people. That was on the news. And then that was like the first time the Kanye crazy narrative started. And then he did the thing with the Trump hat. Then he did the thing with the slavery was a choice, which is not a crazy statement to make. He said slavery was a choice. He didn't say, oh yeah, I like slavery. Ye is saying whatever was going on when slavery happened, it was a choice for it to happen. Like the people in power chose for that to happen. Because people, there's always been like people in power and like people who are in control of like what's going on. The government that was around during that time, like it was a choice. That's all he was saying. Oh yeah, the government chose to make slavery a thing. It wasn't, oh yeah, I'm yay and I like slavery. He wasn't saying that. I was a kid when that came out. I think I was in like middle school, maybe high school. And I was like confused. I was like, damn, what is he talking about? Everybody was just like, yeah, he doesn't like black people. Kanye doesn't like black people. Everybody was saying that was the narrative. And I was just like, huh? Like, I didn't understand. He said a couple words and people made a story over it. 4 words. This world is so performative and very dramatic, bro. But yeah, man. It took for me to meet my girlfriend, who is also obsessed with Ye, who was obsessed with Ye before we even met. And then she showed me some things. She showed me his discography, even though I knew a good amount of it, but like she showed me way more. And then I was like, damn, like bro's talking. Let me look into his interviews. And like his interviews are just like, you could watch them a million times and you'll get a different piece of information every time you watch it. This is like my 15th time watching this, bro. I'm gonna stop yapping. This video is about to be dumb long.
I really saw the comparison of me and Puff with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We got to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff, so I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video.
And what he's saying right now, I'm breaking down everything so y'all understand, because I don't give a fuck. This is my YouTube channel. If you don't want to watch this shit, you can go. I love you, though, you know what I'm saying? If you watching this and you about to leave, I love you, you know what I'm saying? But we talking, bro. So what he was saying, he said, I resonate with Puff, which is Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Diddy, right? He's saying I resonate with him because I'm pretty sure Diddy has like a brand deal with a whole bunch of things. I know he got Ciroc, he got Sean John, you know what I'm saying? So he's saying like, when you speak out against these people who you have brand deals with, they will tear you down. Now, I know Diddy is a terrible person, and I'm pretty sure Kanye is aware of that too, right? But the way that they went to deteriorate his character on the media, and listen, the media is controlled by a narrative that is controlled by a certain amount of people, right? So the narrative that they were pushing about Diddy was like literally deteriorating his character, which is not a bad thing. Bro's been doing bad shit, you know what I'm saying? He needed to be in there. But like, he's been doing this stuff. he's been doing this stuff. So I'm assuming the reason why the Diddy, the no Diddy thing started was probably because he spoke up against something. I don't know. But I feel like that's what Kanye is saying. I'm not saying I'm on Diddy's side or nothing like that. Like, fuck Diddy. I don't give a fuck about Diddy. That's not, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying the reason why I resonate with Diddy is because they literally threw him under the bus because he spoke out. And that's literally what Kanye is speaking. Like, I don't know if y'all remember 2021, they froze his bank accounts. Someone who's rich, they froze his bank accounts. If they're freezing a rich person's bank account, what do you think they're gonna do to someone who's not rich? The whole idea of bank accounts is like crazy. You're putting money into something and you don't even know where it's going. If you want to take out a big amount of money, you gotta like let them know. If you take out, like, I think the limit for certain places like 1,500, maybe 2,000. It's like controlled income. Like, you gotta be like, yeah, hey, I'm taking out this amount of money. I'm just letting you know. It's even because it's not even your money anymore. Once you put it into a bank, it's not your money anymore. If the bank's shut down, let's say you've been saving mad money your whole life, putting money into a bank, 100K, and then the bank's just shut down. What are you gonna do? That's not your money anymore. That's not your money anymore. So he was just saying, like, and I don't know if y'all saw it, like in 2021, they froze his accounts. He got dropped from Gap. Like, they literally like cooked him, and now they're doing the anti-Semitic thing. I mean, they were. He apologized now. I don't think that that's him, but yeah, bro. Like, they're literally like trying to deteriorate his character because he spoke out. If you're not educated on this subject, video is not for you, but yeah, man. I'll just play it.
With him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, you know, well, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't got to an altercation.
So he's just saying the video that was viral on the social media when Diddy hit Cassie in the elevator like area, that was 10 years old. Maybe it's an exaggeration, but that's what Kanye's saying. Yay. I don't be calling him, I call him Kanye. I'm sorry.
With a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the #1 guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women beaters, and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. You got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick, the two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake. 5 years from now, however, when they feel like they really want to get that boy out here, they're gonna play the Kendrick song. So
I've seen this interview mad times, and this part really just started resonating with me. Like, listen to what I said. Everything is ran by Jewish people. The courts, the hospitals, the labels, it's all Jewish people. And if you guys don't believe what I'm saying, there's a video, I'm gonna put it in the link, of a Jewish guy talking about how they run the whole world. They refer to us as goyim. That's pretty fucked up. Like, goyim, like bare minimum, like cattle, like slaves. That's what goyim pretty much means. I mean, I know it means non-Jewish people, but like, you know what I'm saying? People are gonna think I'm crazy for this, bro. He was saying when they really want to get that boy out of here, like Drake, when they were like, all right, let's get rid of Drake, they're gonna play the Kendrick song. Cause, you know, Diddy's been doing whatever he's been doing for mad long, but they were like, all right, it's getting too hot. Let's put him in jail. Or Epstein, what he was doing. Bro's been doing that. And they killed him off. So everybody would just think he's dead. I really hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, the things that people are coming out about and people are like getting accused for, like stuff like that has been happening, and it's going under the eyes. Like, the people who are in charge know that Diddy was doing what he was doing back then. The people who are in charge know that Epstein was doing what he was doing back then. The people in charge know what Drake was doing back then. They're letting him slide. So it's gonna come to a point where it's like, all right, people are complaining about you doing this thing. We got to get you up out of here to make it seem like we care about the people. They're probably gonna put Drake in jail or like get rid of him for a little bit. And like what he's saying is, when they do that, they're gonna use the "Not Like Us" song to like antagonize Drake. Facts. Even though like Drake is like the golden boy, but facts.
That's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown with Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like they're going all out, but see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in a position. I just work on behalf of God. Like how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to the Puff song. I brought on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil' Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why I put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost. Their mama died and their daddy in jail. And everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos,
Listen to what he's saying. If you check the top 10 charts or like the trending songs, they're promoting either serial killing, drugs, a whole bunch of sex, or abortion. Really think about what I'm saying. And it's probably a black person singing this song. It's probably a black person singing this song. And at the time of this recording, y'all know that song? You're waiting on that spot. You're waiting on that spot. I got it. You're waiting on that spot. You're waiting on that spot. That's programming too, bro. Like everything that becomes popular is controlled. That York Waiting on Me at the Spot song is literally like them pushing Yerks onto people. Think about it. A kid who hears Yerk waiting on me at the spot, they're gonna be like, what's a Yerk? Let me go try that. And even an adult who doesn't do Yerks, they're gonna be like, this song is talking about Yerks. Let me go try them. And I have experience of like hearing about something in a song and being like, damn, let me go try that. And you probably have too. And that's what programming and like the frequency and stuff like that, that's what that is. Like they do it through the music, movies, the everything. He's saying like, you guys are listening to murder music, but you making it seem like Diddy is the baddest guy of them all, but we killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy is a terrible person. Fuck Diddy. Fuck Diddy. I don't give a fuck about him. But like, he's saying we got murder music. Like that's literally all they promote is murder music. Every song, killing people. Fucking bitches, taking drugs, taking Plan Bs because you don't want to get the girl pregnant, abortion. Plan B was created by a Jewish person. There's no Plan Bs for Jewish people. They probably don't even do abortions. Really hear what I'm saying, bro.
everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it. Cause it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in this. It's like, man, how you just make the morning shit and that shit right? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they start taking that shit too far. I start taking it personal at a certain point. With Puff, like all of the media. Because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. I know, because we got short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that.
Yeah, no. I mean, so, like, the whole thing about...
Damn, am I going to pause it or not? And one thing I love about Ye, bro, he articulates himself so well. And the things that he says... it won't hit right then in the moment, but later on it will. And he always says that. Even in a Breakfast Club interview, he was like, I think it was like 2013, he was like, I'm talking in 2013, but I'm talking for 2023. And if you go watch that interview, everything he's talking about holds up very well to today. Like, Bro's so smart, bro.
And even when it's the outfit, the swastika, I think some people like they feel like they're spreading hate and
I'm sorry.
encouraging violence versus people.
The thing that I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I made, I don't get the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye.
Listen to what he's saying, bro. This white family has control over my kids, and I don't have nothing. I can't even say anything. And then there was a interview where he was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I was going through a trial with my lawyer." And the lawyer was like, "Oh yeah, if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, you won't see your children." Also, because he has an opinion about the way the world is ran, he won't see his children. But if it was about black people, or if it was about Spanish people, it wouldn't be a problem. You could say everything about any other race. You could call a black person the N-word. You could say anything messed up about a Spanish person. White people call him cracker. Say something about a Jewish person. Bro can't tour in the US. Bro can't. It's like crazy, bro. And Kanye did say, if I disappear and come back, it's not me. Remember that. Remember that.
And that's just in everybody's face. And it was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to Champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me and say, "Hey, don't go in on that woman because it's going to affect the children." But now it's like, it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. They think they can get Cardi to play with me. They think they're too powerful. They think they can get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you can leave me off the album, do that faggot ass trash shit if you want.
Context. I think he's talking about the music album that Cardi released in 2025, I think. Ye was supposed to be on it, and Cardi left him off because of his anti-Semitic views. And it's probably because his label told him, "Nah, don't put Ye on there. Don't put Ye on there. It's not good for the brand. Don't put Ye on there." So he probably listened to it, and they probably like said, "Oh yeah, if you put him on the album, we're not gonna, you can't do this, you can't do that." You know what I'm saying? And Cardi's supposed to be Ye's mans. So like, you know what I'm saying? Word.
But now you mention my daughter, like, the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system.
He left Ye off the album, but he still has ties to Ye's daughter. That's weird. Like, let's say you're a guy and you have a friend and you guys had a falling out or whatever. Not too crazy, but you have a kid with a girl. And your mans knows that you're not on good terms with that girl. And you don't really have a lot of like say so when it comes to dealing with your children because your children live with that girl. Your mans goes to that girl and speaks, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, obviously Ye doesn't fuck with Kim Kardashian, and Cardi is promoting Skims with him being Ye's mans. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, let's say you have a mans and you have an ex-girlfriend that like has a brand and you guys are not on, like, y'all don't even like each other, and your mans knows that, and then your mans goes to talk about the brand that your ex-girlfriend has with your man knowing that you and this girl don't like each other. That's just like weird, you know? And then trying to get your daughter that is in the control of the person that you don't like, the ex-girlfriend. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. It just feels like betrayal. It's just like, hey, why can't you talk to me about this? Or that's my daughter. You know, you can ask me. You don't gotta, why are you talking to the girl that you know I don't like? Kim Kardashian.
And I don't have no say so on my kids. Nigga, And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power. Everything with my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
I know.
I'm gonna look up the Jay-Z tweet because I don't really know what it is. I don't have Twitter, so.
Skinny boy, that still pocket, she slumber. Thought she was special, you need joy like Kinder. I'm good on my own, never needed a mentor.
He did say that he was spoken into to delete the Jay-Z tweets. I'm looking it up. They just told me that the tweets were deleted. Y'all can see it, right? Low key? Nah, I can't. I'm a screenshot. The first one, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They are, I don't know if I can say that on here. No, like literally. Why? Okay. And then the next one is this why artificial insemination is a blessing? And this is what, having children is a choice. If Twitter take my shit down, so be it. But I need y'all to know Jay-Z or nobody have no power over me. That's crazy how these got backlash. Bro was just like saying where it's crazy because like I don't have Twitter, never will have Twitter, but like when I be seeing like context and like seeing what he was doing when he tweets on Twitter, it's like he's just saying things and people be taking it like so far. People be so like, was it really that serious? Did it really hurt your feelings? Are you related to Jay-Z, bro? Like, ooh, he said Jay-Z's kids are stupid. Ooh. People be like dumb. Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me. Y'all had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper. Money never made me. Made me do something. Nah, can't make me. Even if the money low, can't play me. Even if the money low, can't pay me. I think he said play first, then he said pay. You heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me. I had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper. I can't let these people play me. Name one genius that ain't crazy.
That work for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the dog. Lucien, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody.
Lucien is the person who is in control of Drake. I guarantee you Lucien is Jewish. Drake mentioned him in Fat D album, Away From Home. Lucien said something. He said something about Lucien. He controls Interscope Records, Def Jam Records, Capitol Records, Republic Records. Those are like the four biggest places. I'm gonna look up, is he Jewish? Let me know what that says. 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 I want you guys to do your research, bro. Look up all these people who are in power, all these things that are in power, or the companies, Apple, Disney, Hulu, Netflix, everything that's in power, all the stores, McDonald's, Burger King, all that stuff. Look into that. Look into who was in charge and what they are. Look up if they're Jewish. Look up what type of people run these things. The people who create McDonald's don't even let their kids eat McDonald's. If you created something that you're making generational wealth from, why wouldn't you let your children indulge in that? That must mean that you know your children shouldn't be having that. The McDonald's CEO video, the guy barely ate it. He was like, It's crazy, bro. Nick's crazy. Yo, shout out 9. 9 is fire. I fuck with 9 Vicious. Nick's crazy.
Because they're getting their head torn off. Quick.
I wish he was able to work with the real Kanye and not whoever is in that body right now. Or, yeah, bro. That's not the real Kanye, bro. I feel like the real Ye would probably fuck with Vicious. He's very creative. He samples a lot of Ye's work. You know, I mean, obviously, in order for him to sample it, he had to speak to Ye's team and they had to let him be able to sample it because you can't sample somebody's stuff and then get paid off of it without speaking to the person who owns the song. So I don't know, bro. But I just feel like it's cool that he had like ad-libs on Bully, but like that's not the real Ye, man. I feel like the real Ye would probably fuck with him because Ye has always been tapped in with like the younger generation. He has a song with Lil Pump. He has a song with 6ix9ine. He has a song with Designer. When Designer made Panda, Kanye was like 40 something years old. Way out of the age bracket that Designer was like pushed towards. He's always been tapped in, bro.
Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfuckers. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never killed nobody ass nigga. Fuck all you niggas. All you street niggas, all you rap niggas, just any nigga that ever said something about my fucking hat. None of these niggas, Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't help me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You could have used your influence. Now your influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could.
Listen to what he's saying. He's saying Jay-Z and Beyonce could have helped him when he was like asking for his children. Jay-Z and Beyonce are probably like top 15, 20 most talked about people in the world. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of pull and a lot of influence, but they're slaves at the end of the day. They can't do what they want to do. If they go outside the guidelines and whatever their bosses tell them to do, they don't have that power anymore. So speaking up for Kanye would have been like, oh, we're doing against what the master wants us to do. So he's saying you guys could have used your influence, you could have used your power to help me get my kids back, but then I come out and speak about my political opinion and you have something to say. But you didn't have nothing to say when I was begging for my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like weird. It's like picking and choosing. Bro was begging for his kids. Nobody said nothing, but he want to say something about how he views a certain demographic of people. Everybody has something to say. It's just like very weird. It's like, are these people being told to speak about it? You know what I'm saying? And he touches more into it later. Like he says Ty Dolla $ign, which is someone who he's very close to. He was told, hey, you got to denounce Ye, or we're going to take away your artist. And Leon Thomas, which is, she said, take your time, what's the rush? That guy, he signed the Ty Dolla $ign. They were like, oh yeah, we're going to cancel his tours if you don't denounce Ye. So you're going to the extent of ruining someone else's life so someone can denounce a person. So it's like they're going so hard about this. Like, what did he say that was so wrong that you guys are going so hard about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said something that hurts y'all so much that y'all trying to hurt people around him and the people around him. Leon Thomas has nothing to do with Kanye, nothing. It has nothing to do with that. But they're like, yeah, we gonna stop your artist's liveliness because you're attached to Ye. So you gotta denounce him. It's weird, bro. If you hear me, I hear you too, bro. We locked. I didn't need to put that up. Like, we locked. I don't know why I fucking idiot.
Use a nigga you never want to sign anyway, that Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course. I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff he said on face value. I see how, you know, there's three themes that come across with everything with you. Yeah. It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people. Yeah. I mean, like even the Jake, you don't regret the tweet because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people, like if I know somebody that's woke, like I knew this girl that only...
I probably look crazy right now. Let me go back.
Really,
I'm gonna go back.
my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course, of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three things that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the you don't regret.
All right, we're gonna go back again. I'm sorry, I keep getting caught up in my phone. I'm sorry, and I really like want to watch for real. I low key just like put my hand in my ass. I don't give a fuck. If you a man and you feel uncomfortable talking about like your butt, you're gay. We all have a butt. There's nothing wrong with like acknowledging that, you know what I'm saying, you have a butt that looks good. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have a butt. Like, it's just like weird. Like, we could say, oh yeah, a girl has a nice butt, but you can't even talk about your own butt being nice. There's nothing wrong with, like, I don't know. Niggas be acting like they don't be washing their ass. Oh yeah, bro, I don't be washing my butt. I do it like a quick little 1-2 when I'm out. Nigga, it's your butt. That shit is nasty. You need to get up in there. What do you mean? Oh yeah, you gay if you wipe your ass with soap. Like, nigga, what? People just be like, are you gay? Like, are you uncomfortable with touching your own butt? Nigga, it's your butt. No one else is touching. It's your butt. Nigga, if I'm touching my butt, that don't mean I'm gay, nigga. It's my butt. Is it gay to touch your body part? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, niggas just be, I don't know, bro.
Jay-Z, Beyonce, you ain't hold me when I fucking was having problems with my kids. You can't use your influence. No, your influence.
Yo, we never getting through this video, bro. It's 15 minutes in. I've been recording for 54 minutes, bro. I'm gonna just like let it play.
Influence is for politics. Your influence is how you could use a nigga you never want to sign anyway. That Dame signed. You ain't show up to my first fucking wedding. You ain't my family. I always wanted some kind of family. Never had family out here. So what the fuck? And then they take my actual blood family from me in my face. All right, so go ahead. I just had to get that stream of content. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course, of course. I mean, I'm intrigued by, and I think people look at some of the stuff you say on face value. I see how, you know, there's three things that come across with everything with you.
Yeah.
It's betrayal, it's being used, and your ideas, whether it's what you say or what you create, being censored. And I think every time I see, no matter what you do, it falls under one of those. Like betrayal, there's a shit ton of people.
Yeah.
I mean, like even the you don't regret the tweet, because if he said something about your daughter, you'd probably be upset, right?
He should be upset. You know, I ask people.
I probably look
I find
crazy.
somebody that's woke. Like, I knew this girl that only like hangs around really super woke, like some of like fat black girl models is like her friends type shit. And I was like, yo, you gotta tell me, you know, what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I can do it more.
That what he's saying is the agenda is to push fat models to make girls think like, yeah, it's okay to be fat. Yo, realistically, bro, it's not okay to be fat. Back then, there was no such thing as fat people. We are fat because they're making us fat. McDonald's, fast food, everything that we consume, it's making us fat. Like, it's not ideal to be a big person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I'm against fat people. Like, hey, bro, if you're fat, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's not ideal to be a fat person. And the things that you have to do to obtain fat weight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to be like, yo, I don't like myself. I don't even know how to explain it, but, like, there's so many things that are just pushed to make people fat. A fat person who's chilling at home or someone who's not fat, there's so many things that, like, the fingertips that could just make them fat. DoorDash. Even if DoorDash wasn't a thing, they could go get fast food. Fast food is done in like 5 minutes. You don't gotta worry about cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it's an agenda, bro. And then you got people like Lizzo promoting the fat shit. Like, yeah, I'm fat and I'm proud. And then you see fat girls on TikTok and Instagram and you see the comments. Yes, queen, body positivity. Bitch, you're fat as shit. You're fat as shit, bitch. And there's nothing wrong with making an observation and saying someone's fat. But like, you low-key like enabling them by saying body positivity. Oh yeah, you're beautiful because you're big. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, sweetheart, I think it's time for you to stop eating donuts. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And you could look at me and be like, nigga, you're fat. Yo, I'm not obese, bro. I could look at my dick. I could look at my dick. Now, a fat woman on the internet who's a model, who has all this, is pushing an agenda, bro. If you don't hear what I'm saying, then this video is not for you, bro. You're gonna be like, yeah, you got titties, yeah, you got titties. Go like this, I can 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 go like this. If you're fat, you can't even, feel me? It's not ideal to be very fat. That's all I'm saying.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not.
I'm gonna start going back.
You gotta tell me, you know, what tweets y'all didn't like.
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what hurts so I can do it more.
Why?
Because that's when we're weakening the enemy. We're breaking them down. All this, I'm a fat bitch on the runway. I'm so powerful. No, you're not. You're causing death. That shit is unhealthy. Let's do statistics on black obesity rates. Everything that's being pushed in the media is about decentralizing and tearing down communities. Even I low-key feel like
I'm gonna look up a fat Jewish person. Statistics on a fat Jewish person are probably low as fuck. But the statistics to obese Jewish people and the statistics to black people, anybody who's not Jewish, the statistics definitely outweigh. And like I was saying, things that are created and put in place are to hurt us. I said a lot of these brands are owned by Jewish people. They don't let their kids eat these things. Why are you not letting your kids eat McDonald's? I need y'all to hear what I'm saying, bro. There's one fat Jewish guy, the fat Jewish guy, and he's the only one that they push. Hey, don't get me wrong. There's probably mad fat Jewish people, but the statistics for Jewish people being obese and other people being obese outweighs it, bro. And I know that they're probably targeting the minorities, bro. We are literally destroying ourselves. All the music, everything we do, everything we consume, everything is... I need y'all to hear me, bro. Who's more likely to go to McDonald's, a white person or a black person? The question is very simple, and whatever answer you give, that just gives, you know what I'm saying? That just gives me my answer. Let me know what you think in the comments, bro. Let me know.
is like basically like doing to the Latin communities what they did to the black communities. It's everything to decentralize, remove the fathers. Also, I have this theory that I just wanted to say. Basically, I have another theory. It's about football and music industry, but I want you to get that Jay-Z answer. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, what about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it? Next subject.
Well, something I feel like,
That's implying that Jay-Z makes more off his catalog, I'm pretty sure.
Like, even with the situation with kids, I hear you speak about it a lot. Like, nobody really spoke on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like, well, you picked her. Like, you put yourself in that.
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot-ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now, with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your tea. Like, nigga.
What I say? And if you don't understand it, you're a bot brain. And it's okay that you're a bot brain. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But, you feel me? When he was begging for his kids, nobody had nothing to say, but he makes a statement and everybody got something to say. Like, come on. Y'all picking and choosing, bro.
Nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asked you about God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot-ass celebrity niggas is, if you ain't gonna speak on my behalf of the situation I'm in right now, with my children or where I was when I asked for the help years ago, don't talk about my political views. Plus your tea. Like, nigga, I bled for you. If nigga asked you about me, say we ain't speaking on Ye. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how y'all looking at me like a Vic, because you a street nigga. But it ain't that time no more. I'm the lawyer off Carlito's way. I'm the boss. You niggas is broke. You niggas is not masterminds. And you niggas should never have ever gone. Look at John Legend on sissy ass. I ain't never do nothing wrong.
It's crazy because, like, yo, my butt probably look crazy. It's crazy because there's low-key, like, nothing going on. It's just academics and Kanye standing. And there's so much going on, low-key. That's how I feel with all his interviews, because all his interviews are literally just him talking, but he, like, be speaking about so much powerful things that it's, like, you forget that it's just a person talking. There's no chat, not doing anything, honestly, just speaking his mind. And it's just, like, so cool to watch, bro.
To that nigga, I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot-ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So, no, he said he smelled like mashed potatoes. I don't know why I got this from.
He used to be your guy, though. And like, so all these relationships, repairable, like, even the Pusha, the Jay, the like, there's a long list. Even Carter, like, I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Why would I?
If you keep, like, seeing me look at the iPads, because I'm, like, checking myself to see if I look handsome or not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just had to, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm low-key chopped, but, like, you know, sometimes I gotta look, make sure I don't look crazy. Because, like, sometimes my body low-key be looking bigger than my head. So I just gotta make sure, like, I'm sturdy. For anybody who's watching, hopefully you're having a great day. You know what I'm saying? I wanna know how you're feeling. Is there anything going on in your life right now where you feel you know exactly what's going on? Because there's a lot of situations where you have things going on, aka problems, where you know exactly what the resolution to the problem is. You are just not trying to accept that you know what the answer is. Let me know how you're feeling on a specific day. Let me know if this video is making you feel better. Let me know if you want to unsubscribe because I'm watching Kanye and speaking about what I'm speaking about. Or it's subjective, bro. Let me know.
To salvage relationships with a lot of people. Why would I
gotta go
want
back.
to salvage relationships? So, no, he said he smelled like mashed potatoes. I don't know why I got this from.
He used to be your guy, though. And like, so all these relationships, repairable, like, even the Pusha, the Jay, the like, there's a long list. Even Carter, like, I feel like, I know you say you want to hurt them, but you might overstep the line where maybe at a point Jay's like, man, I'm cool. Like, I think after that tweet, he definitely, you know, and I don't know if these are relationships that's salvageable.
Academics? Wow. Academics is low-key a good interviewer. He's low-key, like, good at his job. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fuck with him, but, like, he's good at, like, interviewing. He be asking stupid bot questions, but the way that he articulates himself and the words that he says when he asks the questions are very good. Facts.
Why would I want to salvage relationships with a lot of people? Why would I want to salvage relationships with broke-ass slaves and slave herders? Like, everybody, so this is what I'm saying. The Jay-Z thing leads me to the NFL. Why do they want a Drake to be out of there? Why do they want somebody with no hits like Kendrick to do the Super Bowl? right? This is a theory I had. The people that run the Super Bowl, how they come to people who run the music industry and be like, you guys, you're letting your niggas get out of hand. Oh my God, that Kanye. But somebody take a knee for it when they are, where's out of there? See, that's the problem. You let them last too long. In Holly, they're for 2 years, 3 years, they're out of there. We deal with it. We deal with, we got Tom Brady. He's great. We made Mahomes throw that catching Super Bowl, so Tom could get his 7th ring and shit. But, like, you guys at the music industry, what you got to do is start getting smaller artists and put them on. We're going to set you up. We're going to take Rolling Loud. We're going to connect them with Live Nation. And then we're going to get a bunch of small artists. And then, you'll be able to make your money off of that. And then, if we take, Cardi's doing good, we'll make them take the blue pill. We'll have them rap about Skims. And then mention Northwest. We love Northwest. Kanye, don't worry about him. He's a lunatic. Don't worry about him. Does any of that sound right or sound accurate to you?
Yeah, if you look, it does seem like I don't know if it's that control, but you can see. Wait a
second. You don't think you can see my eyes through the mask right there?
Yeah,
you don't know if it's that control. Meaning, but
so I'm the person who, again, I'm not like normie, analyze me, and where like I'm the guy on Twitter, but I'm like, wait, you really think there's like this hidden hand that's really kind of moving in this direction, or it just kind of happens to me?
Do you think it's not? Do you think it's a possibility it's not? You think it's just all?
It's a good ass question, yo. People who be like, oh yeah, it's just a coincidence, or yeah, it's just happening. What are you telling you? Why are you lying to yourself? Oh yeah, it's just a coincidence. Like when anything gets brought up, oh yeah, it's just a coincidence. Like you can't look too deep into it. It's just a coincidence. This is just like a general statement. But like academics, oh yeah, do you really think there's a hidden hand? And then Kanye is like, do you think there's not? Like,
chance and shit?
I would be opposed to it, but it feels like a little bit more. That's why a lot of people are intrigued too.
Yeah.
Because if probably one of the richest rappers ever is
not probably, definitely, but keep going.
When you got into the heights, and I'll say the greatest hip hop artist ever, when that person is then telling us it's like that, you then got to step back and be like, he knows definitely something we don't know.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're also trying to like watch you and even listen. Even if people don't like some of the stuff you say, they're trying to figure out connect the dots and really see what's going on.
Well, you know what? I'm a leader and I channel and I don't see everything. I didn't picture us being here right now. I didn't have this vision yesterday. But I had one bag with me. I just got my leather outfit and it was there. So it's meant. I always thought, wow, that would make a really iconic interview setting. And I'm happy that I'm not sitting in it. And this is now making the movie. Like I said, with the North situation on the song with his son and the new artist, Jasmine Williams, it happened like that. Certain things I lean into. People think I'm strategic. The enemy might, my enemy, our enemy, might think I'm strategic. But I'm not strategic. I just lean into what I really feel. And I say my truth. And whatever comes with it, comes with it. But my truth is so obvious to so many people because people are not allowed to say their truth to the point where they psych themselves out to think it's not true. And then so I'm not saying people's truth. I'm saying people's feeling now.
On my Instagram story, I think I posted something with the World War III song by Ye. And someone swiped up and was like, Ye knows how to make anything sound good. And I was like, huh? Because I genuinely fuck with that song. And he was like, yeah, he says like crazy things, And I'm like, huh? Are you Jewish? Like, and this is somebody who I know is not Jewish. So I'm like, yo, are you Jewish? And he's like, nah. And I'm like, what do you mean he says crazy things? Like, it would only bother you unless it's something that you relate to. And that's why just the whole anti-Semitic thing, it's just like, is it bothering you that he's saying what he's saying? And then when we have society pushing the narrative that, oh yeah, Kanye is crazy, everybody's just gonna go with it. And then everybody's just like, yeah, you know, Kanye is a genius, but he be saying crazy things. What has he said that's crazy? Because any other person could call black people the N-word or anything disrespectful and nothing's happening to them. There's content creators who say the N-word and they make an apology video and they're fine. And I don't care about the N-word, it's just a word. But when it comes to any other, I don't know, bro.
The truth can be told to you. You can be programmed, but your gut is going to have millions of lifetimes of information. So when I go and I tweet, especially now, I'm speaking to people's gut feeling. Like Iggy, not taking sides, but she going to do everything in her power to make sure Onyx never is next to Kris Jenner. And you know why, and she knows why. That girl came from Australia to no family in the middle of Miami. Now she's out here in California, and her whole goal as a mom is to keep her son as far away from Kris Jenner as possible. And we all know why. We all know those sex tapes are signed for. We all know those children, just in general, celebrity exploitation. Like when my daughter wants to rap, it's a thing where, damn, you really want to get into this game like this? And it's this balance. I had people around me, I was like, yo, this man Cardi is calling my baby mama, rapping about skims, and then saying he need vocals. She married some 40 and slip. Needs vocals for the album. And the man was like, well, you know, that will blow her up. I said, this is my daughter, nigga. And see, that's the time a nigga hear me screaming from the other room and be like, why are you screaming?
Wait, who said they would blow her up?
Well, I purposely didn't say the names and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to... Anybody that never spoke out against me publicly, I'm not going to speak out against them publicly.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So did I answer that? It's just God, I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25%, definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rate. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit.
I understand that. I heard that the other day and I was like, damn, bro's talking. Because let's say someone watching this video, right? They're like, yo, Rez, you saying all this stuff, but like, what you going to do about it? Nigga, I don't know, but I'm not finna act like what's going on is not going on. You know, like acknowledgement is the first step. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much that I can do by myself to go against the forces or whatever has created this world we live in. But and if you have the ability to acknowledge, that's the first step, bro. You know, so that's just, I feel like that's what he's saying. Like, he's saying, like, I know I'm not going to be the first person to, like, do something about it, but I'm not going to act like what's happening is not happening. And I think later on he says, like, it could be some shit where the next generation is the generation that figures out the code. And whatever I'm doing right now is setting that seed or that whatever to fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not the one that can go against whatever's going on in this world to fix the way that things are, you know what I'm saying? Even with content creation, like, I want to be the content creator who doesn't do all the crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want to record my life, man. And, you know, maybe some people might see this and be like, damn, I want to do it too. I've always been an innovator. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do, it usually tends to do well, and I like create something different than what other people usually create. What other people usually create. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to speak like too highly of myself, but I do a really good job of being different and having people gravitate towards me for me being different. So, and maybe one day I can help somebody, or my words can inspire somebody to be like, damn, I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on, or I'll teach my kids to do blank blank, or you know what I'm saying? Or my kids, grandkids will be the generation to stop this war. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, bro. Because what we're living in is not right. This is modern slavery, bro. Every aspect. Working is modern slavery. Being signed is a modern slavery. Even like making content is low-key like modern slavery. I mean, depending on how you're doing it. Like if you're doing it at an irate and you're just like pumping for like a machine, which is like a label. If you're signed or like you have a manager telling you you gotta do blank, 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 you know what I'm saying? That's low-key slavery too. Like, I don't know. There's no escaping it, bro. Everything is slavery. Even like living in a crib, you know what I'm saying? It's slavery. You gotta pay rent. You feel me? If you don't pay rent, you don't got nowhere to live. Like, why do we pay for where we live? And then we work jobs and then they barely pay us to even survive. It shouldn't take two people to barely make it living somewhere. Even on your own, you should be able to like low-key chill. Like even if you're living by yourself in an apartment, you gotta work like 2 jobs, bro. Shit's crazy, bro.
The exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not gonna say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it be north and it be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix. The red pill is the niggas like Neo. The blue pill are the agents. So that Cardi is an agent.
Damn.
And you will see him like, you see on the joint where somebody touches them and then they become the agent?
Yeah.
That's what happened. They come, them Jewish people come, the record people come, they'll say, they literally called tyrezwade and said, and this is coercion.
Listen.
That's why these niggas gonna be locked up someday. They'll come to you, they said, Ty, you have to denounce Ye publicly or we're gonna drop your artist, Leon. We're gonna cancel all your tours. So they on some mob shit. So it's die, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They up here threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real life shit off of a statement. Off of me wearing a motherfucking chain. Off of me wearing they pain.
What I tell you, denounce Ye, or we're gonna take away. Like, come on, bro.
Threatening niggas, stopping their money. This is real life shit off of a statement. Off of me wearing a motherfucking chain. Off of me wearing they pain. But they playing, turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain. But
like I said, all the hottest songs in the world promoting serial killing. My shirt's doing that thing again. All the hottest songs in the world promoting serial killing, promoting drugs, sex, abortion. You don't see no Jewish nothing doing that.
Turning up, promoting, and making money off of our pain. But if I wear a piece of their pain, then they're gonna threaten to destroy everything moving, everyone around, destroy people's lives. We're going to destroy Leon's life. Leon did a whole scissor album, and now we're gonna destroy his life if you don't denounce this man's tweet type shit.
That's crazy.
These people, like, before you send out a tweet, because I would imagine he would give you a call and say, hey, I'm in a tough spot. Like, you know, and again, I think you said something important. You're not expecting everybody around you to be dick riders and agree with you, but when they speak out against you, you feel like it's either unnecessary or that's a form of betrayal, right?
Yeah, like, Ty put up the tweet before we landed, he said, I gotta say something. I said, I'm not racist, but Ye is. We agreed upon that. When I landed, he put up, I don't condone hate speech. You letting these niggas put words in your mouth. I 100x'd, 137x'd his career. Not one, not two, not 20, 137x'd it. And while I'm on a plane, you put up word by word Jewish vernacular. My thing is we can sit and talk it out. I know they on your head, but nigga, you don't got to denounce me. Period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think cause I give niggas high salaries. Nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna do.
This is my favorite part of this interview, bro. Oh my God. I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful. Like, it's just so funny how he says it.
A jib or a dib, I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically, like, he gotta get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie.
He pretty much said Jim Jones, rapper from Harlem, New York. He was a part of the Diplomats group, consisted of Jules Santana, Cameron, and himself. I don't know if there were other people in it, but I know that those are the three main people. He had a deal with Kanye because Jim Jones is low-key like a fashion trendsetter, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure him and Kanye got go way back and shit. So he ended up making a deal with Jim Jones. Oh, you get 20% of whatever if you introduce me to this guy for crypto or some shit like that. I don't know.
A jib or a dib, I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically, like, he gotta get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then
Okay, so he's like, yo, Ye, I need you to make this meeting so I can make money. It's crazy.
Found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So,
did he tell you?
No, he said that he's gonna get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send in the room 59 right now. Thank you. So when
you found out about
when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I gotta sit there. What are you gonna? Like, I wasn't like, oh, nigga, you didn't tell me I'm not gonna. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
You got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting.
Crazy.
And that was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we were working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga.
That was way more. I'm gonna get to a point where I know that whole sequence by verbatim. Like, it's just so funny. Cause like that is fucked up. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to make a PDF? It's just funny how he says it. I don't know how to make a PDF. Crazy, bro.
300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York, let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. You understand why? Because this shit...
I'm gonna get it. That was way disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. I'm gonna get it.
Back, my issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me,
I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to make $2 million. All right, I gotta get it.
You understand why?
I gotta get it.
In a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now.
Let the king see
everything that's happening, right?
You know what this tells me? I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get $2 million.
You understand why? Because this shit to my
face, nigga.
You gonna lie to me about fuck?
I'm gonna do it again.
I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right?
Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me,
I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to make $2 million.
You understand why? Because this shit to
my face, nigga.
You gonna lie to me about a fucking
PDF?
You faggot ass nigga? After I sat in
Yo, he's mad funny.
New York, let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king.
I don't know how to make a PDF.
This man tells me,
I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than figuring out how to make $2 million. You know why?
Because this shit to my
face, nigga. One more time.
See everything that's happening, right? This man tells me,
I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to make $2 million. You understand why? Because to my face, nigga.
You gonna lie to me
about a fucking PDF?
You faggot ass nigga?
I think I low-key got it.
I sat and took the meeting for you. You took the money and I need to ask your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe you know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after the nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
I fucking love Kanye, man. He's so, like, passionate and just, like, wow, bro. Bro's like, yo, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than the nigga figuring out how to make the $2 million. You understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga.
What is the real thing for you? Like, I've always been confused. It feels like I can't tell if it's a love-hate thing. I've watched 100.
I'm about to send a message to my girlfriend. I'm about to just randomly tell her I don't know how to make a PDF. Okay, so she texted me, right? And she said way. So I'm about to just like segue into it. Hold on. I mean, her name on my phone is my goddess. You know what I'm saying? I love my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She's my goddess. I don't give a fuck. All right. That was way more disrespectful. I'm about to be like, that was way more disrespectful than the nigga. Hold on. I'm mad funny. Fuck. Let's go back. Nice. I don't know how to make a PDF. I don't know how to make a PDF. It's just like so funny. The emphasis that he puts on it, it's just hilarious.
About of you talking about just interviews, and at a point it felt like the energy shifted, and then we just started seeing it everywhere, and I can't tell what is it.
Yeah, it's like family members that you don't fuck with. Like, I appreciate. One thing is, Drake is a million times better than Kendrick and a million times more important. You know what I'm saying? What Future has done, Thug, what Drake just culturally is. That shit last year, I couldn't barely sit through that shit. That shit was insane, bro. That shit had Lucien Grange, Universal, Drake lawsuit shit written all over it. This shit, the eye of line, at the end of the day, all this shit I'm saying, Jim Jones, Kendrick did, all these celebrities, the funny thing is we're all in the same boat. But while we're on that boat, we're also fighting amongst each other. And as I get stronger and stronger, I get...
What he's saying is like all artists are low-key in the same boat. Like we are all signed, we are all listening to these Jewish people. And it's like, we're all in the same boat and y'all don't see it the way that I see it. And y'all are okay that it's the way that it is. You guys are like listening to what they're saying. You're letting them control you. You know what I'm saying? And I think Ye is pretty much like, hey, I'm not for this, bro. Like, I don't want to do what they trying to make me do. And it's crazy that he's as old as he is and they're still like, that just shows that they don't care how old you are. Like,
more to a position of being who I really am. But right now, or maybe I get to that position right now, but where I was yesterday, it was like, how the fuck I'm supposed to lead y'all and you got these niggas that's running y'all making you fuck with me? So none of y'all niggas can fuck with me or will fuck with me, and you duck and you fuck with my daughter, then I'm sitting down for that. So, and that's my stance on it. It's like, nigga, I make music better. I push niggas don't, no one make music that's nowhere as near as good as music. Like when I made Moon, it basically ended Frank Ocean's career. He ain't have a song since then. You know, sipping some wine. Like, nigga, like I knew, I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories.
this is how I feel when it comes to content creation, bro. Like, I feel like there's just so many things that I've done, like content creation wise, and I've proved and shown, like, yo, I can do this, bro. Like, even right now, and this is the beginning, but like the fact that there's even people wanting to watch me, you know what I'm saying? It's just like crazy, bro. Like, I've tackled every single area of content. You know what I'm saying? We had the Comres era. I was low-key doing gay shit. Then before the Comres era, I was making motivational and woke content, speaking about everything that's going on, but I wasn't as informed as I am now. I thought it was like something else. Like, I know now the people in charge are Jewish people. I didn't know that before. I thought everybody was like a reptile, which is low-key definitely like a thing that is true, but I thought like it was all just like, no, there was no like ethnicity behind it or like race or religion or whatever being Jewish is. I didn't know it was anything behind that. I just thought it was just mean people. And then I went to the gay stuff. Then I went to, in the gay stuff, I mean like, I made like gay remixes to songs. And I was like making like sus content. Then we went to streaming, dominated. I don't care what nobody says. If you were watching me when I was streaming and you think I wasn't a good streamer, you need to evaluate your life. And that's not even me like dick sucking myself. Every single thing that I did on that computer, magnificent. There's nothing that I didn't do, that I didn't touch, that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? The people that I met, the things that I did, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can ever replicate that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even doing it for that long. I did it for like a year and a half. When did I start? 2023, and then I stopped. I started at the beginning of 2023 and then stopped like for real, November of 2024. It's like a year and a half. Dominated that shit. Then I lived in Syracuse, and then I was like kind of streaming, maybe. Then I started doing like the filming my life. Then I left Syracuse, came to Yonkers. Then I started doing like food reviews and vlogging what's going on low key in my life. Then I created the restaurant, dominated that. Then I started putting clothes on, dominated that. Who would even think that that was gonna happen? If you look at Rez a couple years ago, you wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Dominated that. Now we finna start dominating raw content. I'm not even, yo, this is me recording in my living room, watching Kanye. Simplistic as possible. I'm not trying to clickbait. I'm not going out trying to get reactions from people. I'm not eating food a specific type of way. I'm not, look at this. Look, guys, look at this thing I'm doing. Click on my video, please. No. If you want to watch the video, you want to watch it. Like, I even had my fucking cousin tell me to spice up my YouTube videos. Like, bro, this is not for you, gang. And I posted on my story, like, hey, if you come in from my other accounts thinking that it's finna be good, like, edited and not raw, and I'm finna be faking it and making my titles and my thumbnails all doctored up, and it's not what this is, bro. Go somewhere else. Go watch fucking somebody else, bro. We gonna take this raw content to the moon, bro. What he be saying about music, I feel the same way about content. Now, obviously, I didn't get rich off content, but, like, I'm rich in content. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to the amount of content that I have and the things that I've done with the content, I'm rich in that shit. Facts.
Okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idols. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day. They're the false idols. They want to put people, camouflage the truth, the gold, the true God. And everybody know it. All of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer, like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala, vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change.
What are you saying? Virgil, I'm pretty sure he was someone who, I think he worked for Kanye. He was really close to Kanye, I'm pretty sure. And then he ended up working for Louis Vuitton or some shit like that. I think. I'm not sure. I think he just said LV. And he's saying, like, you would think, oh yeah, these black people working or doing these things that's usually dominated by a white person would change how things are going. It doesn't. Virgil working at LV does not change what's going on in the world and how everything's programmed to destroy us. Oh, a black person's working at LV, wow. He's a part of it now. He's a pawn now. He's a slave now. That's not helping. Kamala Harris becoming candidate for president. She's just a pawn now. She's not gonna help. Presidents are literally just pawns. They're not helping us. They push out agendas that the up here tells them to push. You think that they care about you? Your vote don't matter. What would he say? Obama being president. Nigga didn't do anything. Bro was just black. He didn't even do anything. So he's just saying like, oh yeah, these black people coming into places where white people usually have power the most doesn't change what's going on in the world for other black people. It doesn't. That's like saying like if a black person becomes like second to head of the NBA, or let's say a black person becomes the head of the NBA, that's not helping. At the end of the day, the NBA is still like a slave trade. They do the draft every single year, picking up the best slave, the best one that is the most talented, who runs the fastest, who dunks the hardest, who shoots the best. Shit's crazy, bro.
Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight. You know what I'm saying? And then if you watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea.
Facts.
Why say fuck Virgil after he passed? I think a lot of people feel like, you know, he's not here to defend himself. And that I think people are just confused by that. Then we get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel. But, you know, they always say sometimes, you know, when someone passes away, you know, can't be for the dead man, you know? It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
He's dead serious.
You don't think about like his family and people, other people that love him?
I am an evil person.
You don't think that? I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify that person?
God has the wrath. You only play with God for so long. Niggas is out here playing games. Don C and him starting RSVP behind my back. This nigga taking money, like kind of the Jim Jones situation. Oh, yeah, gonna come to the club. I was Louis Vuitton. They take that position. They put him in that position. They built the anti-Kanye club at Nike. Everybody worked for me. And what best put it in perspective is Virgil is the Jesus of the niggas that work for me, right? Because every nigga that worked for me would have rather been me. Why do I have problems with almost every celebrity? Because they're jealous. And they should be, because I'm better than them. Because I'm more anointed and I'm appointed. And I understand the jealousy in the hearts of men, but they have to understand the wrath of the king also. All these pussy faggot niggas could shut the fuck up. Don C pussy ass. Supposed to be the realest nigga alive. You know what I'm saying? I remember him sitting with me and saying, rah, what's up with this red hat, brah? What's up with this red hat? They told me, who's they, nigga? They told me that, you know, if you don't stop wearing a hat, man, they gotta give it. And they named a rapper right here. And I love this rapper, so I don't even want to, like, put him in this conversation. But it was like a they, you know, the invisible hand. The people, you know damn well, that Super Bowl, that Kendrick Super Bowl, and that Grammy Super Bowl had invisible hands on it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone culturally fucking knows that. They fucking know that. So watch. Don C tells the nigga A-Side. The nigga A-Side was talking about the other day with the scoliosis. Right? First of all, like I said, I make it clear. This nigga come up to me talking about how my teeth don't look good. I was like, nigga, you telling me about something that look good? And of course, he's Tremaine's friend. And it bothered me. Win-win, A-side, because it bothered me every day after you said that. Like, yo, how did I let this nigga, you know, that nigga say some shit to you, and like 10 minutes later, you're like, yo, how are you gonna let this shit happen?
Yeah.
Right? So, but A-side did give me a bar. He said, Don C once told me, and this is towards the end of the conversation, the last time I ever spoke to him. He said, man, and Don C was working for me at this time. Man, I'm glad Ye didn't get the Nike deal. And when I didn't get the Nike, it was heartbreaking. So I was like, oh man, because I had the fucking Yeezys. I was on the second Yeezy. And I just, man, I'm like, we about to make the biggest, we about to make Yeezy and Nike. We about to tear people's heads off, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from Chicago. I got the hottest shoe. I'm at Nike. It wasn't no J. Cole, Kendrick, Trav, Drake, Virgil. I was all of them in one, right? Before they started putting all these battery packs, Lucian battery packs, LVMH battery packs by each one to distract from the true leader and shit. So Don C then says to A-Side, I'm glad Ye didn't get the deal because it wouldn't have gave no one else a chance. Well, who's the one? 4 people that worked for me. So that means all 4 people that worked for me was going into the meetings with me, working on designs for me, then shaking hands with people behind my back. They wasn't really with the king. Faggot ass Virgil, faggot ass Don C, faggot ass Matt Williams, and faggot ass Jay Lorenzo. 4 faggots.
Bro, it's that ass.
Interesting.
4 of them.
And also, you gotta run this shit straight.
Yeah.
You can't chop it up. You can chop it, you can do whatever. It's like you chopped in the Bible, the word still came through. Imagine you tried to chop the word faggot out of this interview, it would be like 3 sentences.
You know,
He's funny,
talk about
bro.
censorship, and even you say that, I still say F word. Just like you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people like, you know, speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels like you're trying to take off those shackles, and it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No. So you're going to Japan for real, for real?
Don't drop the location.
So, what's out there? I know you wanted me to come to China. I was just like, it feels so far away, and culture, that what are you seeing? Like, you just tell me, what's on that side of the world? I've never been.
It's funny, bro, because like low key, it's like people with money are just like funny. Like, what is stopping academics from going to China? Like, bro has money, and bro saying, I don't want to go. Like, if I had academics money, nigga, I'm going everywhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in his situation, so I don't know. But, like, he's, like, clowning Kanye because he's going to Japan or China, wherever the fuck he's going. What's with Japan? What's over there? Nigga, go find out. Fucking idiot.
This Cardi said, yo, Cardi wants to sit down. Let's connect, gang. I said,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This Aiden Ross and 6ix9ine thumbnail looks like AI to me. It probably is AI. People really do be using AI thumbnails. Never me, bro. Shout out to them niggas that be using AI thumbnails. Not gonna say no names, bro. You're not gonna say no names.
who's this? Lou. I'm with Cardi's camp. Give me a call. I said, who gave you my contact? Answer that question first. Cash, tap in. We black man. These industries are extorting us. Black on black violence. Information is key. These niggas are setting you up. Yeah, I could definitely see that, but perfect setup. You mentioned my daughter, so now I get to end the movie. And I'm gonna end the movie with somebody for sure.
Do you think he did that purposely, or do you think he just thought it was kind of trendy because Kim acknowledges? Again, you know, there are some people who feel like it's just random coincidences, and it looks like you're like, no, you're doing that to fuck with me because you left me off the album.
If you my dog, what one of my actual friends or someone that could call my daughter their niece will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit.
That's what I was saying. Like, you fall out with a girl, but you got a kid with her, and you got a best friend who's your man's. And then your man's reaches out to the girl you have problems with to speak to your daughter. Like, why are you not talking to me? Like, Just like weird. It's weird.
Someone that could call my daughter, their niece, will reach out to a woman that I got issues with, obviously. That's some faggot shit. I ain't no street nigga, I'm a pink polo pussy faggot and shit, but I know that is that street code. I know that part. Like, is that okay? That part of it. Before we even get to me being mad.
No, I get it. Like, it's like an ex. Like, why you hitting my ex? You know what I mean? Like, if you're my man and I don't fuck with my ex or I don't fuck with my baby moms, why you even acknowledge her?
What? And you're fucking reposting my baby mom, and not even reposting me. You was the first feature on Donda. It's like the Cardi shit is like the final heartbreak. I don't give a fuck about this black man. How these niggas run up, nigga? Come kill me then, nigga. Come kill me because the motherfucking coward dies 1,000 deaths. And it's the final heartbreak. Niggas using you, you know what I'm saying? It's like this.
What's on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were going to be like you guys worked on, did you work on music?
Yes.
Was gonna be on
The nigga, the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when
He worked on the album music. Like, and Cardi left him off the album. That's mad weird. Because of the anti-Semitic comments. Come on, bro. Like, are you my mans or not? Like, are you being controlled? I think that's how Ye feels. Like, are you my mans or not?
using you, know what I'm saying? It's like this.
What's on the album? Like, it seems like if you felt like you were going to be like you guys worked on, did you work on music?
Yes.
Was gonna be on?
The nigga, the day I did Wheels Fall Off, that's when the nigga Cardi got the song with Thug and Ty and shit. We was in the studio. We was working on, he sent me the song, we was talking about doing a mixtape, and then, this gentleman named Peter told me like on Wednesday or Thursday too, or whatever it was like, oh, this Cardi album is going up Friday. I said, I said, bro, where's our song? But on that note, it feels like on Cardi album, like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have.
Yo, deadass. Like, look, I ain't gonna lie. When music came out, I didn't listen to it first. I think the first song I heard was Like Wheezy. Shout out Julian. He put me on to that. 'Cause I was like, damn, I'm gonna wait until I start streaming again. Because I was under the impression I was gonna start streaming soon. And I never started streaming. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to listen to the whole album. I'm gonna wait till I start streaming again. Yada, yada, yada. And then I finally get to the album, bro. That shit's mad bloated. Like, what Kanye just said, he was like, yeah, it seems like he owed some people some features. Because the album is mad long for no reason. It's a Playboi Carti album. Why is it like 30 songs? There's mad songs on this shit, bro. I don't even know why I have a lot of these saved. Like, this album was not bad, but it was definitely very bloated. He could have made this like 15 songs. I'm going to count, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, it literally says 30 at the bottom. I didn't even need to count. Fucking idiot. But like, yeah, this shit is like very, very bloated. Like, he's saying he feels like he owed a trip, like a feature to some of these people. Like 2 Uzi features. Like, he's just like it's very bloated, bro. He did not need a 30 song album by Playboi Carti. And if we did, it should have been quality music. Some of that shit's ass. I don't even know why I have a lot of it saved. Because I listened to it like the end of 2025, like November or December. I listened to it while I was like walking in my headphones, and I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. But like, it's nothing like, yeah, there's probably like 5 good songs on there.
All the fucking features, it felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor or this.
Listen to what he's saying, bro. Like, who wanted a 30-song album by Playboi Carti? Like, nobody, bro.
Cardi album, like he's doing everybody a favor though too. He need to have all the fucking features. It felt like, oh, he hot right now, and he had to do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level.
Yes, my hands are in my pants. This is my dick. If you don't put your hands in your pants, like, for me, I'm not even finna, yeah, bro, I be chilling with my hands not in my pants. Like, my hands be in my pants, bro. I be touching my dick. Like, yeah, bro, if you're a girl, You probably be having your hands in your pants. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's our body, bro. Embrace it, bro. You're not gonna always have this, bro.
Full of experience is needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like, Cardi's a genius in his own.
Like, he's saying, like, Cardi is amazing, but he can't manage 30 songs by himself. Which is right.
Do Uzi a favor, or this a favor, that favor, and it's just like, and this level, obviously the album could be better. At this level, it's a different level of experience that's needed to handle 30 songs. To understand how to be running those producers. Like, Cardi's a genius in his own right. It's another thing to run that Dodger Stadium. And it's just what they call it, ambitious. Like, that amount of songs is really ambitious.
Kanye is not funny for saying that, because ambitious is low-key, like, used in the terms of, like, that's low-key kind of crazy. Like, that's what he's saying. He's saying, like, yo, it's kind of crazy. Like, you're kind of, like, tweaking. Like, 30 songs, like, you didn't have to do that. He's, like, saying it in a nice way. He's like, you low-key, like, there's nothing wrong with having ambition, but, like, yo, you're tweaking 30 songs? Who's listening to 30 Cardi songs straight, bro? I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I would love to see Cardi go on tour for that album. He's probably performing like 5 songs max. Probably Crush, maybe 10. Crush, Fine Shit, Rather Lie, the song with Kendrick. Yeah, that's 2 songs with Kendrick. The song with Kendrick and Jhené Aiko, I think. Or maybe Good Credit. I don't know. I think that's Good Credit. I don't know. But, let me just look. He'll probably perform like Wheezy, Backdoor, Fine Shit, Rather Lie, Evil Jordan, Pop Out, Crush, I See You Baby Boy. The rest is just like, you know. Let's finish this video though. It's getting like dark. And I started it when the sun was out on purpose. And it's getting dark. So.
And a big thing is like, how did you do that without me just as your producer now, whether I was on it or not? It's like, y'all keep on wanting to do like the last Kendrick got not that, but the previous one is like a direct copy of fucking Apollo. I'll show you. It's like, oh, these are the drums from this song. This is the approach to this song. This is because I'll be in here like just inventing new approaches to a song and shit. Oh, we're gonna drop the drums like this on Blood and Leaves. I'm gonna make the ending of Runaway last as long. And you know, I'm the type, I will share anything and everything with whoever. I would do collaborations, or I did, and it's just too much. Where as soon as the shit get hot, no one is like, yo, nah, this nigga, you know what I mean?
You think they can take the sauce and run off of it, then forget about it.
Forget about it. And then they go against me for like political shit. You know how many fucking rappers and celebrities went against me for the Trump shit? Then I understand with the Jewish shit, but you know I wasn't lying on that shit. And now the Cardi shit, it was the perfect combination of me not having a name and likeness and me finding out about that shit, to me being left out the album on some faggot ass trap shit, to him call it, was it?
You mean trash.
Tribe left me off his album, took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. My choruses, my exact singing lines, replaced me with him or with other people.
And it's crazy because I just recently saw a video of the studio that they made that album in Wyoming. Shit look crazy. And I'm assuming that's where Travis produced Utopia. And Kanye just said, I'm on 4 songs, and he took me off and replaced me with Travis's voice or somebody else because of the Jewish remarks. So it's like, yo, if they're going this hard for some statements, why is it that hurtful? I'm just saying, like, if you don't understand, like, if someone was to call black person the N-word, people would forget about it tomorrow. Realistically, people will forget about it tomorrow. But he's saying something to Jewish people and everybody just hate him. Well, hated him because he apologized. That's not him not apologize. But That's just the point that I'm trying to make, bro.
Just said that all the joints took me off. I felt with no explanation.
I would be mad too, bro.
To him, call it was it? Tribe left me off his album. Took 4 of my songs from the ranch in Wyoming. My choruses, my exact singing lines replaced me with him or with other people. Put Future Scissor on the joints. Took me off. I felt with no explanation. Shit just comes out.
So what are these conversations like? You guys aren't talking like, why are you doing this? If you see the frustration, but what are they telling you? Are they apologizing?
They're not telling, but we know why they're doing it. We know why. You know why. I know why. Okay, I gotta leave. I have to leave. We could double back on
You definitely double back.
it. Yeah.
One last real question.
All right.
What changed in between, and obviously you're running that Sunday service now, but there was a time.
Oh, the nigga from Sunday Service tried to hit me for $2 million, Jason White, to run it. It's like, it's always a scam and it's Hollywood shit, but keep going on.
But you used to be on, like even certain language you felt just wasn't appropriate. You say you didn't want to get into secular music. I mean, I think even that track with 3 Stacks where, you know, I think he wanted to curse or something like that. You're like, no, we got to keep it clean. Now when people are seeing how you're speaking, they're like, what happened to that yay? Like, how do you get from there to here? What changes or what do you then realize?
I'm evil. It's the real power of God. No white people, no black people, nobody can tell me what to say, think, talk, or who the fuck to be. And I'm happy everybody's so interested in me being me. I'm so happy that just me doing exactly what the fuck I want to do and saying exactly how the fuck I feel and what I say is so interesting to people.
Did you ever apologize for anything or like, not necessarily regret, but like see things you've done or see people you've offended in the past and be like,
Yeah, man, God hurts too.
Yo, he's mad funny.
It hurt me that I had to hurt Jay. It hurt me.
Yeah, God hurts too.
The Cardi shit, it hurts me. This shit, all this shit, I experience pain. People be thinking, oh, is he suicide? No.
well, you tweet about that. Well, we're all worried. You know, I think you're the only one that can do what you do, but primarily because no matter even if you say some shit that people really don't like, they love you. And you're probably the only hip-hop artist or only artist, period, that you're so ingrained in us that we'll never, and that's why, like, you know, I don't think cancellation could ever work with you because it's like, no matter what, you're always gonna make a smile at a point because you're gay. When you start talking and you mentioned suicidal thoughts.
Bop in the fucking galore mouth. He's galorping his shit.
But
Damn.
See what's happening. Look at the Chicago photo.
That's crazy.
Then look at the work that I put into Cardi. Then look at me sitting and telling North, like, you got it. We not going on this Cardi album. I know it's the number one. Your friends are like, oh, you're gonna be in this Cardi. I know it's very exciting. Like for a kid like that has everything to be on a Cardi song is that. And North is like, yo, you got a problem with Cardi? I got a problem with Cardi.
Nice.
You said toes behind you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what all these faggot ass raps need to understand. Don't get this Disney shit and this Hulu shit fucked up. I'm her daddy. And I deal with pain and I administer pain also. Yeah, me, pink polo faggot, I administer pain mentally. Because none of these niggas is psycho or as smart as me. At least not the niggas. I can't say for the tech dudes, okay, that's some other shit. But artists be dumb, bro. It's like, they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like, the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't, okay, go out.
Contracts are literally set up that way, even like with TV, bro. Even with TV, bro. Like, I saw like on the pamphlet for TV when you get it, it shows like, hey, you buying this is low key, like you giving us access to see what you're doing. There's pamphlets when you buy a TV. I just moved into a crib, so I know this is what happens when you buy a TV. When you buy a TV, it comes with a pamphlet in there. Let me know if I'm wrong. And then there, at the end of, nobody reads them shits. I know you guys don't read them shits. At the end, it says something about like, yeah, you know, privacy information or whatever. And it's pretty much like you paying for the TV is signing off like, hey, you have access to information. When they watching us while we watching TV, like you're signing off on that by just buying the product and you don't even know it. And then with like rappers and stuff like that, when you're signing a deal, they rush you through the deal so you don't look at what's on there or be like, don't worry about that. Just put your name. When you're low key like selling your whole existence to them because they own everything and all the money that you make is coming from them. So if you don't do what they want, you make no money. So you're just their little bitch. That's how they use them to push agendas. Oh yeah, we pay you this money. Don't forget about that. So if we're telling you to go out and do X, Y, and Z, you got to do it because you get the money from us. That's literally how it works. And that's what he's saying. Like the contracts are made for us to not read them. Some people don't even want to read them because they just want to get the money. And then they're fucked up for the rest of their life. Like, even Digital Nas, like, I think I heard something about him being in a contract until he was 30. And he started when he was a teenager. Like,
So to run a whole record label without a Jewish person. No.
try to run a record label without a Jewish person. You can't do it. Or think about a record label that's not owned by a Jewish person. A record label that's all around the world that everybody knows about. Okay. Okay.
I take back what I had to say.
Okay.
It's like they can't even fucking count, bro. Jewish people run their whole shit. The lawyers run their whole shit. Our whole shit. Like the contracts are set up for us to not read it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. Okay, go out and start run a whole record label without a Jewish person. Now take back what I had to say. You know, start up your whole TV network and shit. Make it run, but no Jewish investors. Let me see how that works.
Even when I was talking about baddies, bro, Lemmy's father is Jewish. Lemmy is the person who owns baddies or owns Zeus Network. Zeus Network started off as a platform for content creators to make long form content. D Storm Power and King Batch were the first people to be there, and some other girl, I don't know her name. Viners, they had shows, and then they met Lemmy. Lemmy had mad money. He invested into the show. And now he runs Zeus. His dad is the first bishop in Israel. Start something up without a Jewish person. See how far it gets.
You know what I'm saying? Until motherfuckers can really get their shit together like they Nigerians or like they Chinese or like they're Jewish or like they're the tech Indians or some shit, everything I'm saying counts. And the way, as far as the way I feel and what I'm expressing, I'm saying people want to fuck with me. I'm telling them they can't fuck with me. And anybody that ever went against me, and it's the other shit. I don't really have a problem with Kendrick. I would never call Kendrick a faggot. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what happened with the song and that whole idea. I don't like how they used Kendrick. That's right. And also, I don't like him saying he the number one because I'm the number one. So those are my two things.
People think that's jealousy. They feel like even when you criticize the Super Bowl performance, you're like, man, I didn't like him on Cardi's album. He got too many verses. Like, yeah, he could rap, but we ain't want to hear this shit.
Y'all don't go to church? God is an angry God. God is a jealous God. What are you talking about? I'm the closest thing to God on earth. And I act just like how God acts. Like I go up when people, whatever interview you did previous to the interview of this interview, I guarantee you it's going to be more of a blessing than the previous interview. So what has God done? Bless. God has used me to bless John Legend, boom. Amber Rose, Kim, Travis, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? So whatever is here, the blessings run through me. But in that same way, I'm angry. I'm jealous. And now I can say all these people were the family that I never had, but North is my actual family. So give me one reason, please. Because before it's all jealousy, is this and that, and now it's this far. So yes, I was jealous that Kendrick is on Cardi album, and I feel like that's two different genres. It seemed like J. Cole and Kendrick would be more like, I like mixing genres and shit, but yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm hearing this shit for the first time. Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, this man rapping about Skims. It's like, that's what, man, what about all this shit where I said, I don't fuck with rappers. I don't fuck with celebrities. And then I do the Jay-Z tweet and people be surprised. Like, I told you niggas I don't fuck with niggas. You niggas just don't be believing me.
I know you gotta go music. Next down the album, Bully. Like, I think there's a lot of people who they're like, yo, listen, man, yeah, he's going off on Twitter, but we just want the music. We want the music. You know, what's that creative process even at this point? Because
there's a whole nother. We should have started right there.
Academics is literally just a reviewer trying to get information. He don't give a fuck about what Ye is saying. He's like, yeah, all that. But what's going on with the music, bro? Like, damn, bro.
The whole thing, creative process, 47 years and multiple lifetimes of creative process to make the top living, influencer.
it was crazy when he said, yo, I've been in this shit 30 years. Cardi, you're a child. And it was like, this motherfucker really been in this shit 30 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Niggas ain't finna, this is what I'm saying. With the Cardi thing, in relationship to music and what you're saying. When I was 14 years old, I was cutting hair. It was a nigga that ran a shop, older gentleman. I came up there, I'm cutting hair. One day I cut like 5 people's haircuts and shit. I probably made, maybe I had $100 in my pocket. And then I was running across the street, my honey, feeling so good about myself. And the dude ran out the shop. He said, hey, come back here. He said, show me how much money you made. I showed him, he took half that shit. So I'm saying, niggas be using my shop and then running off with the $100. And then what they gonna run off the $100, show back over my daughter while they added this shit? No, I gotta go to the back at that point. Niggas know damn well, it just became a thing where it's like, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna use Jay for this. I'm like, no, nigga, fuck all these niggas. It's because Virgil made it look like that's what you're supposed to do. Niggas just call me like, yo, you're a platform. I ain't a platform, these niggas not better than me. These niggas, the nigga has yet to make a better product. Take the Louis Vuitton Dons and take every Virgil sneaker. And you can have a choice. Every single Virgil sneaker ever made was the first sneaker I ever made. You get what I'm saying? So, take A Rob, take Graduation, all right? And then take Dark Fantasy, take Watch the Throne, take Donda, you know what I'm saying? You can just go. The one no rap album is better than Vulture's one last year. Let's go song for song. And it only got half of me on it.
You did that in cancellation. Like how hard is it to, if they're saying, DSPs are saying, well, we're not distributing that. Or not DSPs, I mean distributors. Mm-hmm. They're saying, we're not distributing that. I don't know if you get flagged from the DSPs who have to, then put it up on their streaming services. But like, it feels like the things in between getting your product to people, for Vultures especially, there was a lot of people running out the way. You still got it up, right? Still got nominated for a Grammy, which by the way, like, again, I know you got to, it just brings up like 15 different more artists. Like, how it was crazy.
How could I not? Yeah, you gotta come to Japan, bro. I really gotta make this,
No, I know.
I'm serious, like, y'all should come out there.
I know.
Alright, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, this part is like low-key awkward. Academics low-key just like uncomfortably and awkwardly talks to Kanye for the rest of the video. But this was 57 minutes and I turned it into a 2-hour video. That's pretty fucking fire, man. I like to talk, bro. I mean, by the time I edit it, it probably won't be 2 hours. It'll probably be like 1:50, maybe 1:40. But like, I watched 57 minutes and I added like a whole hour. Yo, I told y'all I love Kanye, bro. I told y'all, like, anybody who's watching this video at this point, y'all can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to turn the light on real quick and sit down and talk to y'all. Damn, I should have low-key been did that. Wow. I didn't think the light was gonna make it better. Wow, I'm stupid. Damn, the lighting is low-key better at this place. Like this angle. I thought the lighting was gonna be ass. Damn, that was me, bro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, man. There's definitely gonna be way more videos of me just watching Kanye speak. Yay. Y'all finna be in the comments like his name is Yay. His name is Yay. Nigga, I know that shit, nigga. Stupid ass boy. I know that. Sorry. I'm just used to calling him Kanye, bro. Fuck. If there's anything you guys want me to watch, you can let me know. You know what I'm saying? As you guys can see, you feel me? If you guys follow this account, I have a video of me watching Spider-Man. And that video goes on for a really long time. And I want to create more videos like that because I feel like even when I was a streamer, like I didn't feel like watching long videos with my chat because I was thinking about my chat's attention span. Nigga, I want to watch this and you're going to watch it too. Maybe you might learn something. I used to really think about that shit all the time when I was a streamer. Like, yeah, maybe the viewers don't want to watch this. So I would act like I don't fuck with it or I would turn it off. Nah, bro. I'm about to make watching long videos a thing, bro. Fuck that. Oh yeah, now you gotta worry about your chat's attention span, your viewer's attention span. Nigga, get an attention span. You need to be able to sit and do something for a long time. Everything's not supposed to be like this. Everything's not supposed to be 1, 2, 3, bro. Sit and watch something, bro. Fuck. Y'all probably don't even be doing nothing anyway. Y'all probably sit in the crib all day, do nothing. Now, for the people who be going outside, and you know what I'm saying, they be doing yada yada, that's cool. But, like, the people who are chronically online, you're not doing nothing better, bro. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like more content creators need to do that. Stand on what they like, because I didn't do that back then. Like, I know from a streamer's perspective, like, I used to want to watch long videos all the time. But if my chat wasn't fucking with it, I'm not watching it. And then I forgot. Whose platform is this? Whose channel is this? Fuck, like you low-key, when you're a streamer, you're low-key a slave too, because you're a slave to your audience. You created this audience. And that's the type of time that I'm on right now. Like, I created a new audience because I want to do what I want to do. I'm not, oh, you should do this. No, nigga, go watch somebody else do that shit. If I'm doing something, I'm doing it because I want to do it. And if you don't want to watch a nigga, you don't got to watch it. That's why there's so many other people to watch. You can go watch them. I just got very heated, but I'm just tired of like people who are not doing what I'm doing, telling me how to do what I'm doing. Fucking yeah, bro. And if you're a content creator or a streamer who relates to what I'm saying, like being on stream and like, damn, I'm watching this long video and my chat's not low key like responding, I don't really want to watch it no more. Like, I know how that shit feels, bro. When you're a streamer, you go off the reaction of your chat. And if your chat's not reacting, you're like, damn, they're not fucking with it, so I'm not going to watch it. And that sucks that it's like that. This is your channel, bro. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. You got to make them fuck with it. It's not, oh, I'm doing what you guys want me to do. No, I'm doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like, oh, it's like you do whatever you want to do all the time. I mean, you can, it's your account, but like, I'm down to doing stuff that my chat suggests, but like I'm not changing what I'm doing because you don't like it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm down to taking ideas and like, hey, Rez, you should do this. I think this would be cool, but I'm not changing what I'm doing to make you entertain. Go watch somebody else. I'm gonna end this video off saying everybody who's watching this is amazing and great. You can do anything you put your mind to. If you're a man, you're the most handsome man in the world. You can become a model for whatever. If you're a woman, the most prettiest woman in the world. And this is not even in a weird way. There's nothing wrong with upping somebody's confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling down, look yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm the most handsome man in the world. And if you're a woman, look in the mirror and be like, I'm so majestic and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, words really do hold power, bro. And with that being said, I love y'all, man. If there's any specific Kanye or Ye interviews or things about him that you guys want me to watch. If it's the new, nah, because he has some interviews on the news that are pretty cool. We're probably going to get to those. Those are pretty interesting. The news interviews are very funny because he's mad funny and he doesn't give a fuck about the fact that he's on the news. But like, if there's anything you guys want me to cover on him, come to me about that shit, bro. I can fill this whole account up watching shit about him. You can ask Mary Jane. I literally watch Ye all day. That's my guy, bro. I listen to him all day. Like, when 2026 ends, my Spotify Wrapped is going to be Ye and Gibb. I'm telling you, Ye, Gibb. Ye, Gibb, and who's my top 3? Probably like Slayer or some shit. Top 5 right now. Ye, Gibb, 9, Vicious, Slayer, and who else do I be listening to? I don't really know, bro. I don't know. Ye will always be number 1, though. Who else do I be listening to? I just had a light bulb. I'm trying to change the cycle. And then with that goofy shit. They gotta be a nice dude. Miami bitches love money. Man. I'ma say, like, I don't know, bro. Yeet. I fuck with Yeet. Yeet is fire. Yeet is fire. I'ma go Ye, Gibb, Yeet, 9 Vicious, and Slayer as of April 7th, 2026, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. That's my top 5. Maybe it'll change. Maybe it won't. I love y'all, man. Have a great day. Or night, or whenever you're watching this. Stupid boy. Got him.